Hello you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers, welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10, the channel that compiles a whole spectrum of subject matters and pops them into top 10 lists. I'm Rebecca Felgate and today we are getting pretty serious. That's right, today we are talking the top 10 facts about heart attacks. Now guys, this video is not intended to scare you, just to inform you. Death from heart attacks can be prevented, so in this instance, knowledge saves lives. That's right, this top 10 could save your life. Let's get going, shall we? In at number 10, heart disease is the #1 worldwide killer. So heart attacks are a result of cardiovascular disease, which is the leading global cause of death. Now heart disease kills 17.4 million people globally each year, a number that is predicted to grow to 24 million by 2030. Now in 2008 alone, heart disease represented 30% of all global deaths, and that number keeps on rising. Now to put this in perspective, heart disease actually kills more people than all forms of cancer combined. Fact. In at number 9, 7 out of 10 people survive a heart attack. Good news! So research from the British Heart Foundation has gone to show that 3 in 10 people die of a heart attack, so it's actually a 70% survival rate. Now there is evidence to suggest that women are slightly less likely to survive a heart attack, sorry ladies. However, up until the age of around 70, when the stats start getting pretty similar, men are actually more likely to have a heart attack in the first place, so there we go. Swings and roundabouts. In at number 8, overweight people are most at risk, especially those who are classified as obese. People who do not engage in regular physical activity and have an unhealthy lifestyle are at risk. However, this is a trait often shared by people who are obese. Although there are plenty of thinner people out there who don't exercise and eat badly who are also at risk. So on top of that, smokers, people who drink too much alcohol, people with high cholesterol, those with a family history of heart disease, all of these people combined have a likelihood of having a heart attack. Now while young people can certainly have heart attacks, the risk is a lot higher the older you get. In at number 7, men and women have different symptoms. Now men typically display the following symptoms: moderate chest pains that are at times severe, a shortness of breath, dizziness, nausea, and a shooting pain in the arms and chest. Women, however, may not actually experience chest pains at all. Instead, they may feel pain in their arms, their back and their neck, and even their throat. Now women will also experience symptoms of fatigue, shortness of breath and nausea, which may even include vomiting. Now it's really important that you guys know the symptoms of a heart attack, and if you are feeling a combination of any of the above or any kind of chest pain, you should seek medical attention immediately. In at number 6, men are better at recognizing symptoms than women. So on average, women take between 2 to 4 hours longer than men to respond to symptoms of a heart attack, not recognizing them as symptoms at all. Now unfortunately, this cuts their chances of survival massively, as many new treatments such as clot busters work best within the first few hours of symptoms occurring. Now the longer symptoms are left, the more dangerous it can be for your health. You guys may be interested to know that 50% of heart attack related deaths happen within the first hour of the onset of symptoms. So guys, if you are feeling symptoms, pick up the phone, call the doctor. In at number 5, this is crazy, most heart attacks happen on a Monday. So statistically, you are more likely to have a heart attack on a Monday morning than at any other time of the week. Doctors often refer to Monday mornings as the witching hour, as this is when they see the highest level of heart attacks. Now the science behind this is that people tend to be most stressed on a Monday morning, and the levels of the stress hormone cortisol peaks, meaning cholesterol plaque in arteries can rupture and block the flow of blood to the heart. Now on top of that, the rise in heart rate and blood pressure from stress means that those with unhealthy hearts have the perfect recipe for a heart attack. Now doctors advise yoga and stress relieving exercise to stop stress related attacks. So guys, pop on your yoga pants, pop to the gym, it's healthy, you'll love it. In at number 4, you can check your heart's age. Crazy, but true. It's actually possible to predict the age of your heart. Now by this we mean the condition of your heart and how healthy it is compared with what is average for people of your age. Now in the UK, the NHS have an online heart age calculator, and there are also other websites around the world that can do this too. Now these calculators factor in many things such as your lifestyle, blood pressure, cholesterol, family health history and diet. So for some sites you actually have to be 30 or older to test the age of your heart, as before this age you are pretty unlikely to have too many risks. In at number 3, 30 minutes of exercise is enough to maintain a healthy heart. So of course there are some unlucky people out there born with heart defects, but even they can benefit from a bit of light exercise. So if you're born with a healthy heart, then 30 minutes of exercise a day 5 times a week is enough to keep you healthy. So this should roughly total around 150 minutes a week. So walking is a really great way to contribute to this. However, it's important that you get your heart rate up while exercising, meaning that the best forms of exercise are aerobics, like running and jogging, cycling and swimming, etc. I for one love a good swim. It's kind of fun while you're exercising. So the heart is a muscle, so it's strongest when it's being exercised. Now on top of that, exercise also helps keep arteries and other blood vessels flexible, which means that there is a good blood flow and good blood pressure. Now the really sad news is that only 39% of men and 29% of women actually manage to meet the recommended activity levels. So guys, if you're watching this, finish watching the video, then pop outside, have a little jog. In at number 2, sex and laughter really are good medicine. So a hearty belly laugh can send 20% more blood flowing through your body. Now when you laugh, the lining blood vessel walls both relax and expand, which is really good for it. Sex also relieves stress for both males and females, cutting their risk of heart attacks. Now on top of that, a study has shown that leading an active sex life can cut a man's risk of dying from heart disease in half. So if a man orgasms 3 or 4 times a week, he can seriously cut his risk of death by heart attack. So literally, men get to have all of the fun. So guys, we have reached that all important moment in our most amazing top 10 facts about heart attacks, when I'm going to tell you the number 1 fact that can genuinely save your life or the life of someone you know if they are having a heart attack. In at number 1, aspirin can save your life. So when symptoms of a heart attack are first felt, your chances of survival will be increased if you have an aspirin. Now chewing on an uncoated aspirin can not only help reduce the amount of damage to the heart muscles, it also thins the blood, which can help prevent blood clots. So there we go guys, keep an aspirin handy just in case. So guys, that was the top 10 facts about heart attacks. Again, this wasn't meant to scare you guys, don't worry. Most people do survive heart attacks, it's just best you know the facts. Also guys, if you are worried, then go and see a doctor. They can advise you on steps you can take to prevent heart disease. So I am Rebecca Felgate, this has been Most Amazing Top 10. Be sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and also guys, stay safe, have a nice, happy, healthy life, because then you can tune in next time and we can all just live like major healthy Huns together. Bye.